As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall with a reach of 70 1/2 inches. And they'll be facing Saul Alvarez. He's only 20 years old, but look at all of the experience. He weighed in at 151 pounds even.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. So here comes Saul.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young, undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tried to score with a jab. What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us. Not for the fighters, because they're the ones getting hit. But for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That big hook doesn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Slip out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart. Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Because then you stick with the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just to the end of all that. And do what you got to do. Do it. Go back and win the round, right? It's only 1 round it can. Set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. Boxing back together. Go Don't worry about our round. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Do your business.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Let's go with that jab. Right hook just, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Gotta take that confidence up. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence. Don't let him back in the front. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Thanks too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
There and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him.
Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Stick him up.
Set him up and he'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
Let's fight.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missing with the uppercut. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. Absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Swing and a miss with that hook. Sugar Ray Leonard. days! Sugar Ray is down on the canvas! Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Now relax. You were thinking you were in this next round.
I need you to go back out.
Get the jab. Don't get carried away. Do that defense at the end of all the
Jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
come on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
You're bloody, buddy. You should probably sit out.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking
This round. Get out there and switch on. Get this bottom.
Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the other end of that jab. And you get
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check. Because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Caution being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. He misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Leonard just got... Leonard took a big shot and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. That jab's slick.
When you're stepping around, you don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Good work. And don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Do that defense.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
Just go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
That's what boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little.
One round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. Gap.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't care.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. Again.
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. You must have. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up and be looking for that one shot or anything. You set him up and you take him out. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in first minute. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shot. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Think about your defense on the end of all of that and do what you got to do. Good work. Mark, when you go out, just take the round off, win the round on your jab. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get back. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Let's go.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That right hook won't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Tried to score with the uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shot.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that
stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Together. Come on. Let him back into the fight. You must. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go on.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
The only fear you have with this fight, hold it right there. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Get out there and switch shots. Get this boxing with no free shots. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good one. Safe, listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Keep going. Just the same again. Don't change.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
There's the bell to start round 8. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming. Oh, right there! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Just one punch away from getting the momentum. Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Crook just can't find the target. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.